Hello, Leo. Welcome to Tabs Tarot. I hope you are doing well. I send blessings to those of you who are ill, and I hope you get well soon. I want to say thank you for being here listening to the tarot reading. I have cleansed your cards ready for use. I would like to say please take what resonates, leave the rest behind. If you could like and subscribe, I'd be truly grateful. It would mean a lot to me. I thank you for all your support and that. It really means a lot. So thank you so much for that. Let's get on with your reading. So first of all, I want to pull you some what they call Oracle with the 7 energies, and then read you the message from the book. Oh. Right, so message for Leo. Okay, so we have number 23, healing the heart. So your key concepts are healing, making amends, the willing to release past pain, being responsible and accountable, taking time to get healthy, renewal and rebirth after suffering. So it says when you are wounded emotionally, you need time to regroup and find your centre. You may have recently endured a breakup or betrayal, lost someone close to you, or lost an affirmation that you gave too much power to. Perhaps you're watching someone go through a difficult time and feel bad that you can't help them. Maybe you're still not over a past disagreement. No matter the cause of this heartache, deep healing is called for. This happens on its own timetable and can never be rushed. The path to healing, the heart centers on reciprocity, the flow of giving and receiving. I might have said that wrong. Reciprocity. The flow of giving and receiving. Sometimes wounding occurs because we become too dependent on another. And this is accompanied by the desire to manipulate or control an outcome. Both wounding and healing usually begin within, not from the outer conditions of our lives. We often believe we can be wounded only by others, but we do more damage to ourselves in the self-sabotaging way we think and behave. It is important to take steps to heal yourself and become willing to release the pain of the past, which can be tempting to revisit. It's time to take responsibility for your path in this healing journey. Look for ways you can help yourself and others. Are you willing to make amends if needed, or conversely accept someone where they are without trying to influence their growth process? Healing the heart in all aspects is your priority now. Nothing else matters. Only beauty and goodness will come as the result. Okay, so I better get Leo in there. Okay, so that is your card there. I want to get 6 tarot cards. Okay, so 6 cards for Leo, please. So we have 6 of Wands, King of Pentacles, oh, that's the 6. Okay then, we have the Princess of Pentacles, we have the Sun, we have 3 of Wands, and we have the World. So 6 of Wands talks about a victory, public recognition, progress. There could be some self-confidence. If it's through this healing your heart, it could be that you're needing to have some more self-confidence, and maybe give yourself some more rewards. But just know that you are now going to get a following, and people are going to be there cheering you on, cheering you forward. So what I want to do is clarify as we go. So that should be that one. Okay, so clarify 6 of Wands for Leo. Clarify the 6 of Wands for Leo. Okay, so we have the World. So we've got the World card twice. So we have the World. So this 6 of Wands, this is you taking your victory. This is you healing and moving on. This is the end of your cycle, because the World, it always starts here with the Fool, and you go through your path and it ends here. So you've completed this cycle. You are moving on. There are better times ahead. And I do feel things are now going to get better. Things are on the up. And you had that more self-confidence, and you're able to hold your head up and move forward. And it could be that all these people who were turned against you, don't mean to say that they were, but some people go all out to try and destroy you and take everybody away from you. And if that's what they've done, just know that you do have a following that's coming and backing you up. So there is a brand new beginning coming for you. So everything is going to work out really well. We have the King of Pentacles. King of Pentacles is a wealthy businessman. He likes his security. He likes to live off of all of the success and comforts. He likes to live a healthy, happy life with his success and comforts, living with his rewards. But he does talk of abundance and prosperity coming in. So let's see why King of Pentacles is here. This could be you moving forward. So we have the 8 of Wands in reverse. 8 of Wands normally talks about things coming in really, really fast. News messages and information coming in really fast. But where it's in reverse, I think all communication is going to be very, very slow. It could be that people are just starting to find out what really lies behind this upset and anguish that you went through. And I do feel that people are going to start talking and say what they see, what they know. And I feel this is where things are now going to turn around, and that person that caused you so much pain and anguish, the truth will come out about them. We also have the Death card. So it's very similar to the World. It talks about an ending. There is an ending, the end of a cycle. You are now starting out on a brand new beginning, because this brings in change, transformation, the transition, and you are moving on from this Six of Wands, any hurt, pain, suffering, healing your heart. You really are moving on from this. I do feel that you're over it now. You're putting that behind you, and you're now moving forward and moving on with your life. We have the Page of Pentacles. Page of Pentacles talks about manifestation, something you're building. It could be something you're reflecting back on, and it could be bringing in some financial opportunities. I do feel that there's some news messages and information coming in, which is what you get with all the pages. There is skill, development, ambition and desire here, and you can see that by the way they're looking at this pentacle. So I do feel that there are some really good things that are now going to start happening. Things are going to start turning around. Why is Princess of Pentacles here? Okay, so these come out first. So you have the Page of Wands. So the Page of Wands is all about inspirations and ideas, getting out there, discovering things, going on adventures. He is a free spirit, very curious, but I do feel there could be a surprise coming in. Also, there is excitement and freedom there. We have Temperance, so there is going to be some sort of balance, and you are going to start getting peace. It may ask for a little bit of patience, though. This could also be talking about some sort of inner calm. And I do feel that there could be a soulmate coming in and bringing in a lot of serenity there. You have the Four of Swords. So this is saying that you need to take time out, whether it's work or whether it's your everyday life, whatever you do, you need to take time out. You need to rest and you need to heal. And you need to pick yourself up, get yourself better. Meditations could be good for the mind, body and soul. And once you're feeling better, then I feel you have to start thinking about, where do I go from here? What do I need to put in place so I don't get this hurt next time? You also have the Ace of Wands. Ace of Wands can talk about a new home. I mean, it could be in a fantastic location. I mean, you look, you've got the pond with the bridge, you've got the lovely trees, you've got a big, vast range of land, beautiful home. So I do feel that this could bring in a new home. There could be some sort of movement. With the Page of Wands, you could be getting some very creative ideas, inspirations, and you could have this urge to create. You have the power and the potential to do this. There are some beginnings coming in, new beginnings, and that's what come out with the 2 World cards and the Death card. There is a new beginning coming in. There is change, and things I feel could work out so well that you get the money to buy this home with this beautiful land as well. Now we have the Sun card. Now the Sun card is the most fantastic card of all. It's the happiness, the joy. It's like giving you a lift, lifting your soul, lifting your spirit, you know, bringing out that happiness. It's a joy to be alive. It's a joy, you know, you're beaming, you're full of happiness and joy. And this is what this card's saying, you know, life couldn't be better. You know, life is amazing. So let's clarify the Sun card. Why is the Sun card here? Okay. So we have the 9 of Wands. As I say, you're at the end of this challenge. You're coming out of it now. 9 of Wands is about being tired, feeling fatigued. You know, you've been holding up this barrier and keeping yourself, your family, your home all safe, you know, and it has made you very tired, very weary, which is why you need to take time out and rest with the 4 of Swords. But this is your last stand. This is you gearing up for the worst because you don't know what's coming next. But being that you've got the Sun card, the Death card, the 2 World cards, everything's changed. There is a new beginning. Everything is going to be absolutely fantastic. You couldn't wish for a better life. And I feel that you can let your guard down now and pick things up and carry on forward. 3 of Wands. 3 of Wands talks about preparation, planning. There is foresight here. I feel that there is some enterprise and expansion in work, and it could be bringing in some overseas opportunities. But I do feel that you're now stepping out onto a brand new path. And as I say, you do have the cards to state that you do have a brand new beginning, and that beginning is the best ever. I can see that you started taking your barriers down, and now you're thinking more long term. Where do we go from here? Let us see. Pull a card for this. So you got the 6 of Cups. So you've been doing some reminiscing, thinking about the past. Now, I don't know if it's about a certain situation that you're needing to heal your heart with, or whether it's happier times, you know, that you used to have, and it's bringing a smile back on your face. But there is some reminiscing here. It could be a past love coming back. But to me, a past love was a past love for a reason. You got rid of him for a reason. So don't be fooled in taking him back. A leopard doesn't change their spots. So reminisce about the good times you had and all the fun times, you know, the good life that you had. But it is time to now move on, because that is all going to come to an end. There is this completion. You've completed that cycle of life. You've now hit the buffers like a train, and you're needing to get off that train. You're needing to start your new life, your new journey from here. You've come full circle. You can't go any further. You've completed it. It's been pushed and pushed and pushed, and the circle stretched, and the circle says no more. It's done. It's finished. You're moving on. Why is the world here? The moon. You see, there's there could be things that you don't see coming. But there could be some illusions, some dreams that you're now leaving behind. See, this has opened up now. You've got your pathway through. And it is time for you to move on. Leave the past behind. Move forward. Hold your head up. And, I mean, this talks about illusions. You probably do have some sort of intuition. And as I say, there could be things you don't see coming, because you don't know what's going to happen 3 months from now. Anything could happen. You know, you never know what is round the corner. But I do feel you're offered a brand new beginning to move forward with. There may be a little bit of fear and anxiety, but that is to be expected. That is just natural. Everybody would have a little bit of fear and anxiety if they're starting out on a brand new adventure, a brand new path. Everybody would have that little bit of fear and, you know, dread. You have the Ten of Wands. So all your burdens have now been laid down. You are leaving. You have walked away. Your bags are packed. You're moving on. And you're taking your close companions and loved ones with you. I do feel that you are now moving on to something far more better than what you've left behind. And there you go, the Eight of Pentacles, a brand new start. It could also be that you're moving maybe to another area because you want to put all your talents into action. Because the Eight of Pentacles talks about apprenticeships, talent, skills. You're able to do this to a high standard. You've mastered your craft to a high standard, and you'll be able to put your hands to any, no matter where you go, you will be able to carry this craft on and still do the most fantastic job, because you have such a craft. You know, you've mastered it to that high standard, and you'll have people wanting to buy all your stuff because they are so beautiful. So I really do think that, you know, the things are now behind you. You are moving forward. You know, you're going off onto this brand new beginning. Everything is going to be fantastic. Right, so I want to pull some of these. Let's get you some of these cards, see what they say to you. And I do feel that when you step off of this completion, you will be celebrating. I mean, it could be something you're manifesting, and, you know, I feel that it's going to turn out even better than what you think. And I do feel that you're going to be celebrating, you know, all the good things that are now coming into your life. And this is the happy card, you dancing, you know, with joy and happiness. Okay. So, we have wisdom. You are called to serve as a mentor for someone, or as role model and guide who can show the way. Use your wisdom and experience. Success. The path you are on will bring you success and prosperity if you just keep going. Lots of little steps take you a long way and you're on track. Independence. It's time to go out on your own and create your own business. There you go. There you go. It's time to go out on your own and create your own business, or try something well outside your comfort zone. There you are. You're creating your own business. You have the success of the Ace of Wands. And the wisdom. You have the wisdom there with Temperance. Okay, so it says signs. You are putting together pieces of the puzzle from signs you are getting. So, the World card is giving you signs. The Death card is giving you signs. And it may be, things may be slow, but I do feel that you're getting messages and signs there as well. They may be coming through slow, but you are putting them together. So it says signs. You are putting together pieces of the puzzle from signs you are getting. Pay attention to the coincidences you experience. Now, the coincidences you experience, let's just have a look at some of them. That is just 3 that state more or less the same. There is an ending and a brand new beginning coming in for you. Yeah? You're just going to chop away the old and you're moving on to a brand new beginning. Moving into this new life. So that is just one coincidence there for you. Expression. You need work that lets you express your creative self. That's the second one. This is your second one. So you need work that lets you express your creative self. You could do well at writing, blogging, or career in communication. So there you go. Let's see what messages we get from this one. But hold your head up, move forward, don't hide away any longer. Show them who you are and how strong you are, and you have the power to bounce back. Okay, then, messages for Leo, please. Okay, then. So, first of all, you have Valley of Shadows. Step into the enveloping valley of shadows. Here fears are faced, and the courage is forged in dimly lit paths. Yeah? So, Valley of Shadows. Step into the envelope valley of shadows. Here fears are faced, and the courage is forged in dimly lit paths. So that could be your moon card, where things are being faced. Can't see it here now. Here. Because that talks about fears. The moon talks about your fears, anxieties and all that. Your premonitions, subconscious. So this is where the moon card comes in. So step into the enveloping valley of shadows where fears are faced and the courage is forged in dimly lit paths. And there's your dimly lit path. And that's where you're going to get your courage. You're going to walk through there into the sunrise that's over here. And things are going to turn out for the best. We have higher wisdom. Yeah, you do have higher wisdom now. Things are turning out good. Explore options. Learn what you can and expand your horizons. So there you go. Explore options. Learn what you can and expand your horizons. And wish granted. The outcome may not be exactly what you want, but it's what you need. And that's what I get with the World card. The outcome may not be exactly what you want, but it's what you need. Right, so I now want to pull some of these. Three messages, please, for Leo. Doesn't seem like they want to give you a message. Letter. Messages, news, speech, writing and communication. Okay. So, first of all, here you are. That is exactly what the Eight of Wands is telling you. A document, there is message, news, speech, writing and communication coming through for you. It may be slow coming, but it's on its way. We then have the Heart. So it says love and romance, giving. So you're going to be giving a lot of yourself, and you may have this infatuation with someone, and it's going to, you're going to have affection, and it's going to be at core values. So the Death card, danger, accident, warning, a sudden harvest, and there could also be surgery. Now, the wands can also be I think it's Ace of Wands that also talks about surgery. Maybe even the Eight of Wands. So you got the Cross. So this is where your Death card will probably come in. So someone may need surgery. Just look out for that. So the Cross talks about duty. It's your duty. There could be burdens which you had with the Ten of Wands. There could be burdens which you are now putting down, and it could bring a big problem. There could be grief, something to do with religious, but there is some form of fate there. I now want to pull you a couple of these. Messages for Leo, please. Okay, so first of all, you have passion. Maintain your enthusiasm for things. So passion, maintain your enthusiasm for things. Running, sprint towards the target. So running, sprint towards the target. Shine, the sky is the limit. So this reminds me of the sun. You need to shine because the sky is the limit. And Vow Nebula, getting closer to the mysterious and beautiful truth. So Vow Nebula, getting closer to the mysterious and beautiful truth. So Leo, that's what I have for you today. I want to thank you so much for being here with me while doing this wonderful reading. I know all good things are coming for you now. So I want to send you love and best wishes and good luck with everything. If you could please like and subscribe, I'll be truly grateful. And I'll catch you on the next one. Bye.